They gonna put that message on as soon as I go live. That shit bogus as hell. Yes, sir, Ski. I am live. And I want to get on here today, talk about EQ and IQ. I feel like EQ is just as important, if not more important, than your IQ. There's a lot of men and women sitting in jail, in prison, because they got a low EQ. That means you're emotional intelligent. If you don't have intelligence over your emotions, anyone or anything can control you. If you don't have any intelligence over your emotions, anybody could trigger you and trick you out your position. You gotta have real emotional intelligence to prevail in life. Because if you got low EQ and you in a position in life that you taking care of people, you helping people, and somebody trigger your emotions and you trick yourself off the street because of your emotions, that's all on you, my brother or sister. You know, you gotta have more control of that. You gotta be more aware of your emotions. You gotta have more, confidence in your emotions. Everybody damaged, everybody traumatized, everybody got something that's going on with them up here and right there. But you can't allow other people to have influence over that. That's why having emotional intelligence is important, because a lot of men is in prison because of lack of emotional intelligence. Their parents taught them to be a man about it. Don't cry. Wipe your face. You can't feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? Stand up, be strong. Like, those things numb you to your emotional intelligence. Instead of you understanding what you're going through as a kid, you have to suppress all those emotions. And then as you grow, suppressing those emotions, it grow into anger, it grow into aggressiveness. And then so anytime you feel a sense of sadness or you feel whatever, hurt or whatever, it gonna come off aggressively. You wanna be violent, you wanna fight somebody, you wanna yell, because all those years of programming, suppressing your emotions turned into aggressiveness. It turned into a lot of misunderstanding. So it's like, it's good to be aware of your emotions, especially as men. It's okay. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to be vulnerable, because usually when we're aggressive and all that stuff like that, that's just the vulnerability trying to come out, but it's been suppressed with negative emotions because we were taught and programmed to suppress our emotions, which is impossible, because when we have emotions, they gonna happen. You can't control your emotions, but you can control your reactions to your emotion. If you overreactive about everything about your emotions, that's when you're at a weak point in your life, because anybody could trigger you, anybody could poke at you and set you off. And that's a sign of weakness. But if you're aware and you intact with yourself and have understanding of how you interact with people, or understand your triggers, understand your emotions, then you heighten your emotional intelligence, and that's important in life as you growing to be an adult. Because if you continue in life thinking like, oh, you just gotta be the smartest person in the world instead of the emotionally intelligent, you gonna lose. Because most of our black men and women behind the wall due to the lack of EQ. They don't have no emotional intelligence or no self-control, how to control their emotions or control their reactions to their emotions, or simply explain and talk and have an understanding of what they're going through. That's why it's important to have emotional intelligence, so you can explain and talk. Cause communication run a nation. Voicing your opinion and voicing how you feel really matters to others. And being articulate about it and understanding yourself really matters, so you can help the people around you and help yourself, and don't fall victim to what everybody else done feel victim to, being basically emotionally dumb, don't understand what they're feeling, don't understand how to express what they're feeling, don't understand why they're feeling these ways, because it could have been due to childhood trauma. They didn't even realize it because they never been conscious about their emotions. But it's time for us to wake up. We in a day of information. We in a day of understanding. So it's time to wake up and understand ourselves, so we could better ourselves, so we could better ourselves for our loved ones and the people around us. You know, I ain't gonna hold you too long. My whole little rant was about emotional EQ. It's a lot of men that's going to jail. I know real killers in jail right now with low EQ, and that's why they in there. They couldn't control their emotion. They tick, they flip, and they bury somebody. And that's an unfortunate situation. I don't want to see none of that happen to no more of my people. And I want my people to wake up and be more aware of their emotions, be more aware of themselves, so they can be a better version of themselves than they was yesterday. That's the main goal. Y'all keep striving, keep surviving, stay dangerous.